Hello. Whoa, whoa, oh, we're doing finger guns. Oh, I see. Oh, whoa, whoa.
We are here to excite you.
Do you have a license for those, mister?
Nope. Let me hide them.
Put them away. Put them away. Hey, everybody. That's Pedro Abrantes in Toronto, Canada.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. Doesn't matter. There's Chris Harcum in New York City, in the U.S.
Yes.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, it is out of the bag. Now you know our names. We know each other's place.
You know what we're doing today? It's the rare two-collar day.
Yeah, we are.
We're both wearing a collared shirt.
Yeah.
We're both wearing a short-sleeved collared shirt.
And you guys wouldn't believe it if we said we did not sync this.
No coordination.
No coordination whatsoever. Which is, should know by now, which is our theme. No coordination whatsoever.
No coordination. I'm trying to get to the same height. Pedro is a good, what would you say? 6 inches taller than me in real life. IRL. I should actually be.
I should be like this then. I was like, hey guys, welcome to our show. No. It's it doesn't matter here. Virtual world, we can be whatever we want. It's what we do here. Like we are whatever we want. We do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you are aligned.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna stand up straight.
Now you're taller than me.
See now, and I'm wearing these, which I don't do very often because I get the glow in the ring light, which you said is not bad, but I'm going to be thinking about it, and I don't want to be thinking about it.
I
take those off, and then suddenly it's like my face came off.
Oh wow! Like, who is this guy? Oh, guys, by the way, that's Chris. I told you I've seen more and more often now when I watch the news and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or reporters, like they have when they wear their glasses, sometimes you see the lights from the top.
Yeah.
I don't know if they care anymore or they stop paying attention to the types of details.
I feel like the two places where people are doing what we're doing are the news and sports shows. I'll count that as one, and then us. And no one else is doing this anymore.
Yeah, I'm glad we are up there then.
With the best.
With the best. Sports shows and news. What's
just
best?
The best.
The best. Talking about sports news or sports. Don't you feel sometimes we just have those shows for people to argue with each other, and people just want to have those? I don't watch many of them, but NBA, football, especially in Portugal, like they go head to head in some disagreements. That is like, I think people just watch it to get some little spark of conflict. I don't know. I really don't. How do you feel about that?
I think a lot of the times these guys try to sound very knowledgeable. It depends on the show, right? I mean, some people are former players and they do actually they can talk you through exactly what went wrong with that play and what they could have done, what they should have done, or whatever like that, and explained how difficult that was if they did do it or didn't do it or whatever. And that to me is great. But yeah, when it's just like, I know better than you, I'm smarter than you, blah, 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 blah. And also, here's the other thing, sports betting. Do you have sports betting in Canada?
I'm pretty sure we do. And in Portugal, we do. And all over in Scotland, I'm sure they also have it. It's not.
I don't know, but it's become a big thing. And I think that has changed a lot because I think the stakes include actual money. Where it used to be just I would be, somebody might be a casual observer of sports, but now they've got skin in the game, as it were.
Mm-hmm. So you think it makes them extra invested, and because it's such a big world of the betting world, it's such a big one that these programs become more popular as they go, even Like people just
they give you insights into what may happen, this, that, and the other. It's whatever to win. It's whatever to lose.
I never thought of that, but that really doesn't make sense. It's a monopoly right there, right? And they are pretty big. Let's face it, they are pretty big. Like I see, I know here, sponsors it's something, but we do have back in Portugal, and even when I look at soccer, I call football, but it's just for a North American audience understanding. I'm talking about soccer. We have a lot of jersey sponsors, main sponsors, that are betting companies.
Yeah,
which does not look that well. Even probably they have nothing to do with with the manipulation of results, but doesn't make it clear either.
Yeah. I will say the nice thing about a conspiracy is that you don't have to have any information to back it up.
Exactly, like we just have.
It seems funny. Seems weird.
No, but we don't
That's enough for me.
No. Attention, everybody. We don't drop facts here. It's absolutely not our thing. This is not factual. When
you say you drop facts, we take a fact and
you just drop it. Yeah. We don't give you. We don't back check our stuff as we are talking right now.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not doing that. I try to come in with the fact and talk about it.
Okay, so you know about all this.
I don't know. I feel there's part of me that feels guilty for not, being completely 100% accurate.
Yeah, but we never are, and neither those sports guys that comment the shows, and God knows if they know what they are doing. Look at us, over 50 episodes, and we still don't know what we are doing. So this guy here is saying on this book that you need 10,000 hours to master something?
Yeah.
Isn't that a lot?
That's like a minimum.
10,000 hours minimum. Oh, wow.
Yeah, if you want to master something. I mean, if you want to be like, okay,
Yeah.
You can do things in just 10 minutes.
But you wouldn't be a master, right? But if you really want to know something,
like you can do a lot of little things. The question is, do you do one thing great, or do you do a lot of little things?
Okay. A lot of the things, but not so great.
You do a lot of little things.
You just batted a lot of them instead of being great in one of them.
Yeah, better to if diversify your portfolio. Be a 2, be a 2, don't be a 10.
Gotcha.
Because that'll take away from all the 2s.
Okay.
You can have like 52s, or you can have 110. That's what I think.
Oh wow, it works like that. There is a cap there. There's a cap for points.
I just think the more 10s you have, the less time you have for anything else.
You shouldn't work the other way around, like because you're so good at something, so you do stuff very, very fast.
I mean, look at an Olympic swimmer, right?
Okay.
Somebody does that. What else are they doing? Eating.
Okay.
They can swim.
They probably sleep.
Doing commercials for mental health.
Yeah, I heard some of them might need some.
That's it.
But, I mean, they have families, I'm sure. We don't know everything out of their personal lives, right?
I think once you become an Olympic swimmer, they take your family away. No family.
No family. You're not allowed to have family. But again, you're not an Olympic swimmer from like the moment that you become an expert to that until the end of your life. right?
Right.
There's a small span. Now, like you're a physician
mean,
or you're a mathematician, and that you're 80, you're still R1. There's not
yeah.
that, or a guitar
Well,
player, right? There's no.
the difference between a champion Olympic athlete and a mediocrity is like 4 or 5%.
So you saying what I see, because I have no perspective or perception whatsoever what a regular person can swim when they do those things. You see the
Yeah,
difference.
I'm saying when you're watching those Olympic swimmers going across like Aquaman,
Yeah.
doing that whole thing, and you're like, wow, that's amazing. I'm saying they're only like 4 or 5% better than you.
So you're saying that I wouldn't do, yeah. So if I were to swim right now, I wouldn't do, I would just do like my time will be just a little bit higher than them.
No, your time would be a little bit less than theirs.
Less means better with the time, right?
Oh, your time. Oh, you would have, yeah, the length of your time. Yes.
Yes. My record,
Yes.
my personal record,
Your personal best.
my personal.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the quality of the swimming. I'm not talking about the actual result, the time result.
Okay. Oh, the quality of the swimming. So you
The
just
difference between like an actor when you go to a play and you're like, oh my god, I gotta get out of here. I can't keep watching this. It's taking away from the time in my life where I could be doing anything else. Because there's only a finite amount of my life that's there. And I'm giving it up to this show that is so bad.
Yeah. So
the difference between that actor and Daniel Day-Lewis,
it's just the 5%.
just 5%.
Then okay. So those 10,000 hours that book that I just
right, all that's just trying to get to that 5%.
That's 5%.
But you got to give everything else up. You got to give everything else up to get to that 5%. That's how I look at it.
Okay, no, I think you're right. I think you're onto something.
I think at best I might have gotten to like a 4.5 in anything in my life.
4.5. Oh, so you're missing that 0.5%.
But that felt like a 10 at the time. I felt like I was a 12, but really I was only at 4.5.
Okay. So what happened? When it was because of the divorce, or?
Well, I mean, what happened in terms of my understanding of that I was at 4.5 and not 12?
No. What happened with you? Said it's like the difference where you were, and you didn't reach to the 12, or you've always felt.
Well, I thought the 4.5 was a 12.
Okay.
So I thought my 2 would be like an 8, relatively speaking.
I think that's the problem with our society. We
always 6.
Yes.
Oh, 0 is a 6.
Like, even if you don't know something, you always have an opinion about something, right? So, I see that people having 2s all over the place, and they feeling that like they are full 8s.
And then they tell you because they know everything.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
I like this.
I've never, maybe I've gone 4.5, right? But I thought it was a 12. Clearly, I've never been anywhere near a 10. But I thought at the time I knew anything that was related to that would put me clearly. I'm at that level.
Okay, I think it's the first time we were agreeing on something. Because when I remember when you were trying that new thing, with the bikes and whatnot, you were so confident, and I never told you anything. But I'm glad that you realize that now, that you weren't as good as you thought you were.
Wait, when I was doing what?
The mountain bike thing.
Oh,
yeah, the downhill. Yeah. I'm so glad that
I had that nasty spill. Crashed out. What do you do?
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, I'm actually happy that you came to the realization that you weren't a 12 or a 10 back then. Not even close. You were like a 4.5, regardless if you fell or not. So that's a little bit of relieving for us, because you always thought, and then I remember me, Jack, and Daniel, like, and Richard, and we were like, really, this guy thinks is this good? I hope you can. That's not saying anything. Let's support him, and we did. We supported you, but did we believe it? No. But I'm so glad that.
I believed it at the look. They say the first rule of success is having a complete, almost delusional confidence in yourself. That's the first rule of success, right?
Yes. I think yes. I have to agree with that. You have to
think
it, so you can go up there with wow, 10,000 hours to get 5%. How many hours you got on that downhill thing? Do you remember? Did you get the record, or I don't know?
I probably I didn't get near 10,000. I mean, to put in 10,000 hours, even if you do an hour a day, that's like 30 years.
Yeah. I don't know. My math is not that good.
You got to put in like 3 or 4 hours a day for 10 years to get there.
Okay. To master it.
Got to put in 8 hours a day for 5 years. Every day. Okay. Maybe one day off a week.
Maybe. That sounds just like an excuse to work, to make somebody else's make his money, or hers money.
And think, look,
this is propaganda.
You can get your 10,000 hours. You can get 30,000 hours on something, right?
Yeah, because the minimum. Yeah, we're talking about minimum.
Yeah, people may never know who or what you are or anything like that.
Yeah.
But they do say that, like, one thing that will give you a sense of yourself, of being great, of being worthy of anything in this lifetime, is getting that mastery of that one thing.
Okay, I got you. So hold on.
So basically, what I'm saying is that you could do like 22s, right, and be completely just satisfied, right, or you get that 110, right, but anything in between is just you're just
numb.
So not even comfortably.
Yeah, not even. No. You just
numb.
But if you are those persons that think 0 is actually a 6, or a 6, and they are a 0, wouldn't that compensate for it? Just thinking out loud,
So the delusion.
I do think so. I think the delusion will.
If you're at a 2 and you think that's an 8, that delusion
compensates.
Gets you a little bit, makes you a little bit, gives you a little swagger.
Yes, like you, and not you're a perfect example of that. Like, because you also think. Do you think luck has anything to do with that? Imagine you didn't have that fall, and you didn't have to stop and you decide to quit. Do you think?
Relearn how to walk.
Yeah, but you're doing pretty well. Look at you.
Now here's the question: when you fall like that and you think you're an 8, but you're really a 3, and you fall, then you're a 0 and you're starting all over again, but you get to like a 1. Is that really a 10, or is that a 5?
But if you put the 10,000 hours, why you don't have the 10?
Well, because I think that 10,000 hours, like let's say you've only gotten to like 4,500 hours.
Okay.
And then you're starting all over again. But I think that 4,500 hours, they get thrown out, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. It makes sense. Reset from 0, like you have to learn how to walk, and you relearn how to ride a bike. and you no longer think you are a 12 when you are in reality a 4. Yeah, I see it. I think I see it. I think I see it. And man, you know what? I feel really sorry for what happened to your career. You know, I know the the community competition was a big thing for you back then, and
Yep.
I
Yep.
just want to say, me, Jack, you know, all the guys are with you. Is in, you know,
Yeah.
supportive wise. I'm sorry, you know, we are supportive as we can. You know, sometimes very hard when you you know the other person doesn't.
If I hear what you're saying, you're dancing around the idea that I had a marriage. I thought it was a 9. It was really a 4. That thing happened. It went to 0. Actually, went to a minus. I'm barely getting back up to a -1.
Yes, I think you hit the jackpot right there. That's the perfect example for all this conversation. Is exactly that. You were you know, things happen with Rachel, right? And yeah, and you're back to. I'm so glad that we're having this conversation. You know, and like
I'm happy for you because I feel like it's giving you something and taking all of it from me, which is have it.
no,
Have it.
no. Listen, I don't want to have your experience, right? I'm happy to be a 2 all over. You know me, man. I'm really chill. I like to have 2s all over. You know. Again, I'm really sorry. You know, I always feel like I have to apologize to you with this, but you know, I know we threw this. It's just done deal. But that thing with Rachel was not my intention for her to happen, and I'm truly sorry. But it's water under the bridge. Whoosh, it goes, and yeah. Yeah, but no, you're great. You're great. You know, I think you should go back to downhill. I think you will recover like this, as in because you already spent so much time in it. You know your marriage, all your hours, the time in the hospital. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, the recovery time, the
Yeah,
getting back to walking again. Yeah,
yeah. I think you know it's.
I mean that was a big fall. That was
Yes.
you know.
But you know, the delusion, right? Of you can restart with that. You know, we'll support you.
Hmm.
I don't know, right? Yeah. Right.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I just made this awkward. I'm sorry if I.
Oh hey, no, it's cool.
I just feel
It's cool. It's fine. It's
no. You know what it is. Every time I
I know exactly what it is. You're with Rachel now. I know. You're just again like you just if there was like a 0 to 10 and getting like right to what you're really trying to say, you're at like a -6.
yeah, I'm very bad at. Listen, I had a whole speech written
Yeah.
and
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
no.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
I had a whole speech. You know what? And I will act like I don't know anything about this. You can just let it all out, right?
It actually started with a 10,000 hours on the book, and then you know, I as soon as I saw you, and I was like, yeah, I cannot do this to him. I forgot everything, and then but I was practicing. I swear to you, and you know, it's been very hard on us as well. You know,
Yeah.
because we really like you. We want to support you on your dreams. You know, we'll get you. We're thinking even get you a mountain bike for Christmas. You know, Rachel and I, we just put some coins together, you know, and get you something. Just a matter of you know apologizing and.
This isn't like some kind of like backhanded. Boy, it'll be better for you to get back out there and really hurt yourself, really damage yourself, just to get rid of me.
No, it's not. It's nothing like that. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's It's more here. We're sorry. You should go back out there and follow your dreams. Type of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Off the cliff.
That's your dream. I knew I should.
Blaze of glory.
I shouldn't have mentioned it. I'm sorry.
No, hey, I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to rewind because I want to stop being a -1. I want to at least be a 1 in terms of dealing with people and.
Yeah. Hey, okay, yeah. No.
I'm happy for you.
You're doing great.
It didn't work for me. It was awful. It was. But you know what? If you two, I want nothing but the best for the two of you.
Thank you. That actually means a lot.
I can't be possessive. I just have to just
let it go.
Let it fly.
Let it go. Let it fly like
a mountain bike off the side of a mountain.
Yes,
with a person on it.
Yes, and
who's a 4, quickly becoming a -6.
Yes, but you got to count the recovery time and all that, and it compensates, right? It's like you were saying, and you have a wonderful mind, so we have no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that you will get our support for your dreams being up there. You know what? Relationship wise, like I know you're -1, but now without Rachel.
Yeah, that makes me that puts me at a 5.